guys, Guillermo is here. Welcome to the Revit Architectural Training Tutorial. In this unit, we will take a look at Revit architecture as a piece of software. We will discuss what it is and what it does. The purpose of this course is to try and help you make your first tentative steps into the world of Revit. We will also discuss the advantages of using Revit as opposed to a 2D CAD system, such as Autodesk AutoCAD. Autodesk Revit is a building information modeling software for Microsoft Windows, which allows the user to design with parametric modeling and drafting elements. A BIM model contains the building's full life cycle, from concept to construction to decommissioning. This is made possible by Revit's underlying relational database architecture, which its creators call the parametric change engine.
Hi, I'm Helen. So, what is Revit and how it works?
Revit is a single file database, which can be shared among multiple users. Plans, sections, elevations, legends, and schedules are all interconnected, and if a user makes a change in one view, the other views are automatically updated. Thus, Revit drawings and schedules are always fully coordinated. But Revit goes a lot further than this. For example, you can analyze your design with regards energy analysis, structural performance, sun path and shadow patterns. You can use it as a conceptual massing tool to explore initial concept options. You can produce photorealistic renderings and animations.
How does Revit fit into the context of BIM?
We can't really talk about Revit without mentioning BIM. Let's start out with crushing some myths. Revit is not BIM. You aren't necessarily doing BIM just because you're using Revit.
So, what exactly is BIM?
BIM is an acronym for Building Information Model, and more than anything else, BIM is a methodology. It is a way of working that promotes the sharing of robust, coordinated information across the entire project team. Autodesk Revit just happens to be a tool that can help you work with that approach in mind. To summarize, Autodesk Revit contains everything you need to conceptualize, develop, analyze, detail and present your design before you dig the first hole in the ground.
What is the difference between AutoCAD and Revit?
I would suggest that 2D CAD software, such as AutoCAD, are just very efficient electronic drawing boards. With AutoCAD you are still drawing, it's just you're doing it on a screen, instead of on a piece of paper. Essentially, the same output as pen and ink drawing. With Revit you are modeling. You are giving the software the parametric information such that it can produce a virtual model of your design. In a few words, you do the modeling, and Revit will look after the drawing process.
And finally, what are the main advantages of using Autodesk Revit?
It is a 3D design tool. This means no more traditional drawings and design software. Revit is a more intelligent tool providing 3D capabilities and views throughout its application. It uses parametric 3D models. This helps to get a more precise design with actual objects, instead of simple polylines. A striking feature of Revit is that if set properly, it calculates the required materials and component parts, based on the design, into schedules, helping to avoid manual checking and preventing human error. Revit also allows visualization of the model. Drawings can be created from the model to maintain accuracy. Revit possesses exceptional rendering tools and abilities, allowing designers to use Revit views directly from the model. Users can make alterations to specific areas such as a section or a plan. Revit's database structure means other areas of the Revit model such as an elevation or schedule will be updated accordingly. Others can be kept aware of changes to the project more easily, as Revit allows files to be shared during the design process.